Hello. From Telegraph Station on the trailhead of the Larapinta Trail on central Arenta country. Just got here, it's about 8:30, gonna head off for the actual hike now. We've just like walked the short distance from Alice Springs to here this morning. But yeah, it was really lovely along the Todd River. It's already getting pretty hot. Probably should have started it early in the day, but it's okay. Had a good sleep and a good rest, and yeah, really excited to get going. Okay, I'll catch you later over the next 14 days. Woo. About 1 hour into the main track. It's just like under 5 kilometers. Pretty good. Very hot. Bloody knackered. Ay, ay, ay. I made it to the Wallaby campsite.
I can take the road that takes you to the stars now. I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through.
Over. It keeps going. Hello. Just having a little rest in the shade at Hat Hill Saddle. I think we only have like a short like 2k downhill left to Simpsons Gap, and that will complete my day. First day on the Larapinta, which is very exciting. Very long, very tiring. 28 kilometers didn't sound like the worst thing in the world, but it really got me, and it's very hot, and I think my bag is way too heavy. I think I packed way too much food. So yeah, I'll just keep eating, I guess. But it feels really good to be here. I feel very lucky. Feels like a very ancient land, and yeah, there's quite a lot of physical pain, so the brain is pretty quiet right now, which is nice. So that's day 1. I'll catch you at camp. Okay, good morning. It is 6 a.m. On the second day. Last night I was absolutely knackered. Yeah, by the time I got into camp and had like set up, it was dark. So then to like quickly munch down some food, and yeah, I think I was quite like, I had quite a bit of a headache, I think, from the heat yesterday. So yeah, just tried to have like as good of a rest as possible and drink lots of water. So feeling a little bit better today. All right, I'm gonna stop dawdling and get to it. Today was a very tiring day. It's lunchtime I'm very hot and my feet mainly are killing me. Like this, like the heat and the rocks. It's very hot, very tired. Hopefully it gets better, because if every day is like this, I'm gonna be in struggle town. To a point where it's a little bit hard to enjoy. I don't mind a bit of pain. A bit of pain's fine. But when it's just all on the feet, it's like a bit much. I feel like I'm like hobbling. Just hobbling for 8 hours straight. Tee-hee, tee-hee. So yes, gonna have a fairly long rest here, and hopefully it will get a little bit cooler. And just trying not to get dehydrated, because that would be extremely bad. So yeah, bit of lunch, bit of rest, bit of mood uplift, and yeah. 26 kilometers down. Whoop whoop. Oh my god, what a day. And if you're wondering what the mood is, anyway, absolutely bushed as usual. This is kind of the path that I've been going down, which I haven't taken many videos because I'm, as I said, very knackered. Made it to J Creek. Good morning, day 3 on the Larapinta Trail. Another really beautiful starry night. Yeah, trying to get a head start this morning to beat the heat, and I've heard there's really good burgers and milkshakes at the kiosk at Standley Chasm, so hopefully we can get there around lunchtime. I'll see you at Standley Chasm, and I shall go this way. It is very windy up here. My knees, my knees, my knees. Okay, we've got to this section where it's just straight up wall. So we get to do some climbing. The afternoons are real music time. So keep going. Feels so much better than yesterday though. The feet are tired but doable. So I think it's just gonna get better and better. We're at Standley Chasm, almost. Woohoo! good morning on the 4th day. I'll show you the campsite. It's a bit of a random spot, Stanley Chasm by the side of the road. But there were showers and had some like hot food, fresh food yesterday, which was really nice, and met some lovely people. Chris, Marion and Kate, who I've been walking with. It's 10 AM, so had a very slow day, which is fun. And now time to get going. Woo, let's go! Kate from Elwood.
Hi. It's great to meet you on the hike.
So nice to meet you.
And yeah, hope the rest of it is just as awesome. And can't wait to hear about it all.
Okay,
Bye.
have a good road trip. Bye.
Bye.
Section 4, day 4. Really good first half of the walk to Brinkley Bluff on day 4. What a difference a half rest day makes at Stanley Chasm. Dry feet, clean socks, wash my shirt, and yeah, I think it's probably like 24 degrees today, so just beautiful. I know I complained a lot in the first few days, but it is picking up. So nice. What an amazing day. Feeling so good. It just feels so nice to feel so good again. Alright, time for dinner. I've chosen tonight rice and mushrooms and spring veg. And the note I wrote myself was, hope the view is fab, sunshine, calm thoughts, smiley face. Aren't I cute? I'm feeling all those things and the view is amazing. So that's a good meal to eat tonight. This is looking pretty good. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that looks good. Slept so badly last night. I should really have brought earplugs or something. I could not sleep with this racket. Ash and Jen, very nice to meet you. Safe rest of the trip. Bye. Hello, just saw my first snake. It was long and quite green. Alright, this is a bit of a tricky section, having to navigate through Spencer Gorge. Some pretty scrambly, rocky climbs. Coming up this way. up on Windy Saddle after a pretty tough slog through Spencer Gorge and Rocky Talus. But the view is very good. On my way to Fringe Creek. Time to check in with the fam. Oh my god, congratulations! And yes, it is beautiful. Love you and miss you too. Crazy! That is crazy. I better message you back. I love you. And I'll see you soon. Razorback Ridge. Epic. To Fringe Lily Creek campsite. Almost 5 o'clock on day 5, and yeah, feeling so much better, so much stronger. My feet don't hurt as much. Just really fun. Like it's quite fun and meditative, and yeah, having a really nice time. But really, there's like hardly any people on trail. I'm meeting maybe one person going the other way each day. So yeah, it feels very remote, extremely quiet. Yeah, a lot of alone time. I think coming up Spencer Gorge and Rocky Talus, I was feeling a bit claustrophobic actually. It was very closed in, and it kind of felt like your thoughts were just like echoing back at you. Most nerve-wracking part of the trip yet was the Hugh Gorge swim, river crossing kind of thing. It was a lot deeper than I expected. It was like proper swimming. Like my whole shirt is wet. I jumped in thinking that it would just be like wade a little bit, but yeah, full wet over here. So I'm actually gonna have like another proper swim. But yeah, it's beautiful. Day 6, done and dusted. That's good. Nice little half day. Hello. So it's the end of the 6th day here at Hugh Gorge Camp. Honestly, I kept thinking that someone else would arrive, but it's still just me. It is like super quiet on this trail. Yeah, almost like a bit eerily quiet. Kind of just feels like I have the whole place to myself. But yeah, maybe I'm craving a bit of chat. Woke up at 4 to rain falling on my face, which is a bit surprising. I am excited to get walking again and for the sun to come up. It's a big day today. I'll let it show you on the map. So we're on day 7 here at Hugh Gorge Camp, and we're heading to Ellery Creek North today. So yeah, crossing from one mountain range, the Chewings Ranges, to the Heavy Tree Range. So yeah, it'll be about 29 kilometers, which is a bit big, definitely for me. And yeah, you can see the rest of the trail there. So the sun is just starting to come up. It's really beautiful, kind of glow from the east. And yeah, I'll get going. Hello, good morning, still the morning on day 7. It feels good today, like it's crazy what a difference, you know, the temperature can make. Like I think today is 17 degrees or something and it's pretty overcast, and it just makes for such pleasant walking. I feel like I'm flying, like my strides are long, my feet feel good. Like I can kind of just be free and I can like breathe easy. It's nice that this is just kind of like, yeah, an easy trail. Lots of lovely wildflowers and stuff as well. Whew. We just crossed that valley. Pretty epic. All in a day, people. Oh, there it is. Ellery Creek North Shelter / Campsite. Beautiful spot. Still haven't seen anyone on trail today. It is remote and isolated out here. I don't think there's anyone in the shelter either. Well, there's a lot of alone time. Need to be doing some really deep contemplation. Yep. which is happening. Anyway, see you. I should stop talking to myself. I guess it's lunchtime and then we can go check out the swimming hole. Okay, that was super refreshing. Just did a little skinny dip in Ellery Creek Big Hole. But it's very funny because I can see actually so many people on the other side. Go on my fears about being alone in this vast wilderness because there are so many people over there. Ah, it's quite reassuring actually. Past a carbonara tonight and the message was rest well, don't think too hard, life is a journey, so just keep walking. Okay, I'll try to do that. And a little hot chocolate. We have Lee and Warren at Ellery Creek North. Hello. Great company for the night and morning. And thank you for the tea.
You're welcome.
Off on day, what is it, 8 now? And I can see your faces, yay! Thank you so much for the nice chats. I feel like I met you at the perfect time, just when I was like really craving some human contact.
Happy to be of service. Happy to be the humans.
Anyway, enjoy the rest of your trip and
lovely to have your company and go well.
Yeah. Hopefully the ankle recovers well as well on your rest day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll catch you later. Bye. Get there. It was like, wow, I've suddenly arrived. What a nice feeling. Food drop 95 meters. Exciting stuff. Ooh. Cute little thing. some food. Some fun things. Fruit cup. Refreshing. This is the view coming up to Count's Point. Super puffed. My bag is so heavy and the flies are super annoying, but the views are great. I think at that peak, this peak here might be Count's Point, but yeah, we'll just keep going. The flies are giving me the absolute shicer. Okay, come on, this is too nice. Even a seat. Yes! Count's Point. What a day, day 8. So nice. Pretty knackered, but it is so peaceful here. I feel like this is one of my favourite days walking. Just felt very strong and joyous. I feel like I had nice thoughts in the brain. So yeah, very happy to be here and time to cook some dinner. Good morning, world! Going through the Inner Langa Pass, which is apparently an ancient path that First Peoples used to take, as it's one of the easiest crossings of the heavy tree range. It's really beautiful and peaceful, but I was just thinking, because the guide maps say to think about, you know, the slow shuffle of bare feet crossing this for the last, you know, several tens of thousands of years. And here I am with my big boots and walking sticks bumbling along, struggling. But yeah, it's quite incredible to picture. Hello. This is very tough, super tough. It's definitely getting hotter today and over the next few days. And yeah, you really feel it when there's like no shade and hardly any breeze. And yeah, the feet are like starting to hurt again. Reminiscent of days 1 and 2, my favourite days. But yeah, it's quite tough, and getting that feeling of mortality again. I've seen quite a few like snake tracks on the trail as well. Haven't seen any actual snakes, but yeah, just that kind of like paranoia is like getting to me a little bit, and haven't seen anyone all day as well. And yeah, because this is such a like remote section of track. Yeah, it's a very interesting feeling. I'm like trying to just take it and sit with it and learn from it, I guess. But yeah, it feels like really, really remote. Oh, that was tough. This is waterfall, gorge, something, and oh, I'm tired. Is this a holiday or is this a holiday? Am I right? Very tough, very tough. Big steep slog up to Mount Giles, look out. I was so glad to make it. I thought it would never end this day. Alright, we have made it to Mount Giles lookout. This is probably the most tiring day so far, from Counts Point to here. But over here you can see Mount Sonder in its full glory. Pretty epic. It looks so far away, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that is where this hike finishes. I really wish you could see this in person. That moon is the most stunning moon I have ever seen. Ah, beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I can see for miles and miles and miles. Good morning. It's Thursday, 19th of September, day 10 on the Larapinta Trail. I slept really well until about like 3 AM or so. And then there was a lot of commotion happening outside of the tent. Honestly, I was too scared to look out and see what was happening. I was like, I'd rather just not know. You just carry on. Just don't come inside the tent. But lots of scuffling, a bit of jumping. It's about 6 AM and I better start getting going with the day because I think I only have about 2 litres of water left, and still another 5 hours of walking apparently. Hopefully it'll be less. To Ormiston Gorge, but yeah, I'm really excited to get to Ormiston Gorge, have a shower. There's a little kiosk there apparently, a little watering hole. I'd planned for 13 days of walking, but 14 including a rest day, so I'll take my rest day at Ormiston and yeah, it should be good. Yeah, let me see what that outside looks like right now. That is so beautiful. The stars are really clear too last night.
Morning I woke up
Alright.
with a view of the moon to untangle my shoulders. A sleepy balloon, I'm celebrating. Making it through, just making it through.
Survived another night.
And when I grow up, I wanna be like a tree and change with the seasons, helping people breathe. But all I've achieved lately is making it through, just making it through.
Cars. Must be close. Yeah, section 9 done. Big one. Very happy, very proud. Hello. We are on day 12 of the Larapinta Trail. I'm at Pink River campsite at the moment, just having a bit of a break after a really chilled morning. I took a rest day at Ormiston Gorge yesterday, which was so lovely. Ormiston Gorge has a waterhole, and like most waterholes, they attract a lot of wildlife and animals, and equally attracted a lot of different kinds of people, which is just lovely to see. As fate would have it, I bumped into River and Jen from Brinkley Bluff. Such a nice coincidence bumping into them. Even bumped into Kate, who I hiked with on the first couple days on the trail as well. So that was also so nice. Oh yeah, and then met Joel and Maya. Hello on the 12th, on my 12th day on the Larapinta Trail.
You're almost there.
What day are you on?
Day 7.
Crazy! You absolutely legged it.
Unfortunately 7th and last.
Yeah.
Because of that very reason.
Do you want to show the camera why? Or maybe we don't want to see it.
Yeah, you blur this
graphic images. I'm really sorry. Hopefully you recover well. And it was so nice to see you yesterday.
Thanks for sharing your food too.
Oh, of course. Thanks for taking it. Packed way too much. And Maya, so nice to meet you as well.
It's very nice to meet you.
Good luck on the last few days. I'm sorry I'll miss you at Redbank Gorge and at Alice, but enjoy your delightful culinary feasts that you've been preparing for yourself. Okay, bye. Yeah, that kind of space outside the kiosk was just like such a nice meeting place. Yeah, just that kind of like happy coincidence of everyone being at the same place at the same time. And yeah, I just felt so like rejuvenated after that rest day there. It just feels like a really nice like bookend where I am right now. Like not this kind of desperate like I need to finish, but also not this feeling of like, oh, I wish this just went on and on and on. I'm actually really happy that it'll end in 2 days, and yeah, and that I've done this. Like it's been a really beautiful but like challenging trek. But there she is, closer than ever before. Alright, good morning from Hilltop Lookout. This is day 13 on the Larapinta Trail. You know, good to do some reflecting at the end of a hike. Section 9, or really from Ellery Creek north once I left Lee and Warren to Ormiston Gorge. Basically didn't see anyone for 3 days. I saw like one family of day trippers, but you know, it's sort of like, hi, bye. And that section really was the most like, whoa, I'm feeling things that I haven't felt before. And yeah, I mean, I think that's all part of it, isn't it? Like going on these adventures, and you never really know what to expect. You kind of go in, you're like, oh yeah, I want an adventure, and I want to see some beautiful scenery, and I want to feel some things. But until you actually get out, you don't know what things you'll feel. Here it just like adds the heat and the remoteness and the lack of water just like adds this like extra element of like excitement / fear. I think this hike was different as well because I probably put like too much pressure on it, like more so than I have on other trips where it was usually just like, yeah, cool, want to go for adventure, like be in the outdoors. This one I was like, I have questions for you and please answer them and resolve my feelings because I'm feeling lost in the world kind of feelings. And really the hike is probably just like, but me? I'm just a hike. How can I do these things for you? And yeah, like a hike it's just a hike. It's really just you walking. And I guess you take out of that a lot more than you can kind of explain on camera. But yeah, it's just like really beautiful. I felt really lucky and grateful to be alive. It's been amazing and the views are incredible. But I think that like, I don't know, that chapter, this book of chapters is like
is complete. I'm ready to put it down and yeah, go see some people again.
Thank you, friends, I do. Right, this part is quite amazing. It's real like combination of old burnt forest, I guess, and all the new growth that's coming up. Yes, Redbank Gorge. Here we go. What a journey, and what a privilege to have been on this journey from Alice Springs. 13 days later, and what was it, like 230 kilometers or so, and you are here, Redbank Gorge. Yes, feeling very proud, very happy, very tired, and excited to go back to civilization and see friends and family and people I love. Okay, I'm gonna rest now. Yeah, tomorrow morning will be an early start to Mount Sonder. Good morning, 14th and final day on the Larapinta Trail. It is 3:40 a.m. And yeah, just leaving now to do the summit push. Very excited! Woo! Made it to the top, 6 a.m. Okay. Yay, made it to the end of the Larapinta. Eating this dry last wrap of the trip. Run out of salami, so now just eating cheese. And double wrap the bread so that I can just get it down faster. And meanwhile, wishing that I was eating this. That looks really good.